Hey guys, it's Victoria. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a Starbucks inspired nail set. So I'm going to be doing a really pretty green set that is inspired by their Kiwi Starfruit Refresher drink. And I thought that would be kind of fun, a little bit of a challenge, and I'm super excited to try it. So let's go ahead and get into it. I've already pushed back my cuticles and I'm just going to be putting on a peel off base coat. I don't need these nails to last long, so I'm just going to be using this instead of prepping my nails. Okay, I'm all done that. It's just drying right now. I'm gonna go ahead and apply my tips. These are tips from the Attitude Shop. They're XXL coffin style tips, which everything I use in my videos is always linked in the description box if you're ever interested in something that I'm using. I'm wanting to do definitely a green look with some ombres and maybe a French, and then also some glitter and some fruit pieces and even some hand-drawn art, all that fun stuff. So we're gonna go ahead and get into it. But first we have to figure out what green we're using. I have quite a few. So I have this one from my cart. It's the color 1602. I have another one from a cart. This is from the Rainbow Kit, 204 green. And then I also have this SXC Glow in the Dark Pisces Polygel. The reason I have them all out is because these two are very see-through. These two are the shade of green that I want through, whereas this is super opaque, but it's too dark. So I think we're gonna do a little bit of mixing and create our perfect color. Okay, so here's the color we're working with. I think that's pretty good. A little more vibrant than I wanted, but it's okay. I think it'll still look good. I've got some soap solution and I'm going to pat this into place. I think I want to do an ombre for this right here. Okay, here's what it's looking like. I'm gonna go ahead and cure this. Now I have this gold glitter polygel from Model 1, and I'm going to use a little bit of this, and I kind of want a sparse amount of glitter faded onto the green. Okay, so I pat it side to side, and now I'm just going to get this glitter up over the green a little bit, and now just patting down the rest of the glitter. Not trying to make it perfect because I'm going to be covering that up with the nude. And now for the nude. This nail has quite a few steps. I didn't get a whole lot of the nude color. I'm just going to first push this side to side. And now get some around the cuticle. I'll come back and smooth out the cuticle area a little bit later, but I do have product down there for when I'm ready to do that. Now I'm going to drag this product up and get a nice even line, even from side to side. And now I got some soap solution and I'm using some pressure of my brush to feather in the nude. I don't know if I like that. I didn't quite fix up the cuticle yet, but I kind of think this is a little bit ugly. So I don't know if I'm gonna keep it. I think I'm gonna go get a second opinion really quick before I cure it and then decide if I like it enough to keep it. Okay, my second opinion, my sister said that she liked it. She didn't think it was ugly. So I'm gonna just trust the process and hope that it looks better, in my opinion, towards the end. So I'm gonna fix up the cuticle and then we'll cure. Okay, that's what it's looking like. I'm gonna go ahead and encapsulate this really quick. So I encapsulated it off camera, and now we're going to the middle finger, which, by the way, I'm using this Macart 335 a Siesta, a nude polygel. Now I'm doing this entire middle finger of nude polygel because this is where I'm going to be doing some hand-drawn art. If you guys have watched any of my videos in the past where I've tried hand-drawn art, I usually struggle with that, so we'll see how that works out. For this bead, I just applied it from this tube onto the tip super long so that I can bring the edges of the bead to the edges of my nail, trying to keep some height in the center so that it's strong in the areas where it might break, especially where my natural nail ends. But then I want it thin around the perimeter so that it has more of a flattering look to it. Okay, moving back into the Royal Crown Gold Glittery Polygel. This is gonna go at the base of my ring finger. So what I want from this is an ombre from lots of glitter at the bottom fading into the clear tip. So like I always do, I'm moving that bead from sidewall to sidewall first, then around the cuticle, and then I will start dragging the product up for the fade. So that's what it looks like now, and we're gonna go ahead and add these cute little fruit slices and place it into the wet gold glitter. Now I know these are not kiwi slices. The pack of fruit slices that I had didn't come with any. The main idea is just it being super fruity and green and colorful, so I figured we'll just work with what we have. Okay, so that's what I have so far. I'm hoping that once it's encapsulated, it'll look good. Usually encapsulating brings things to life. Okay, encapsulating with my Macart Clear. I will show you how I encapsulate on this finger. The first thing I do is apply a big bead of product right in the middle of the nail because I'm covering up the entire nail, moving the product from sidewall to sidewall. Then I'm going to drag some product down. As I go back towards the cuticle, getting even thinner. Now that I have product down at the cuticle, you can see a whole lot of product right here. I'm going to drag that up without losing a lot of the height. I'm going to bring it all the way to the tip, kind of pulling at the edges, not necessarily straight from the middle. Okay, I've got the nail all encapsulated. I'm going to cure this. All right, so going back into my green, I'm going to be covering up my pinky with this. Okay, so similar situation to the middle finger. I'm just going to pat around the edges. I'm gonna go in with that gold one more time, and I think I'm gonna do the same thing as my ring finger. I'm not sure if I just want to leave it like that or if I want to add some type of decorations. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and cure this. I'm not going to add any of the charms on it. Okay, the nails are fully done with the application process. We're gonna go ahead and clean these off. Doing a quick voiceover to explain the filing process, I'm using an 80 grit hand file to sharpen up the shape, get that coffin shape back. So I'm just going along all the edges. Now I'm going to be using a cone medium grit ceramic drill bit. And then I'm also going to be using a medium ceramic safety drill bit. I'm going in with the cone drill bit first just because of those sharp edges. It makes it really easy to go around the cuticle. I always start off with the cuticle, break up any product that's touching my skin. And then with the safety bit, it's more of like a barrel shape. So I like using that for the surface of the nails. I use up and down motions to debulk. And then side to side motions to smooth out the nail. And then I'm just going to use a buffer sponge to buff out all the scratches. Okay, so the nails are all filed up. That's what they're looking like. Not too bad. But we're almost done. I definitely wanted to do some hand-drawn art right here. So I have some white gel polish, some black gel polish. These are both from Model 1s. And then I also have some green nail polish. So I want to draw a big old line right here on my nails. So I'm starting off with that white. First, I'm going to start by creating like a semicircle. And just cleaning it up. Okay, not perfect, but that's okay. I made the line a bit thicker, and now I'm going to draw lines from the semicircle to the corner of my nail. I'm going to round out the little corners right here where the line meets the semicircle. Okay, so that's what we have, and honestly, I'm really proud of myself for doing this so far. It already kind of looks like a lime, which is crazy to me. Gonna go ahead and cure that. Okay, I'm done with the white. We're gonna go ahead and move into the green. Now, this shade of green is very dark, so I think I'm going to mix it with a little bit of white and lighten it up a little bit. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and line this with the color that I've made. Okay, so this is what I have. And the last thing I'm going to do is outline all of this with black. I feel like I've done really good up until this point, and this might be the point where I mess up. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and cure this before I mess anything up. Okay, and I'm gonna go ahead and finish up the outline of the outside. Okay, so that's what it's looking like. It looks so cool, super abstract. Okay, so here's what we have. The last thing I want to do to the set is just put some rhinestones on this nail and top coat and cuticle oil it up and finish these nails. Using my Mia Secret Glass Finish top coat over top of the Macart rhinestone glue I just used. Straightening it up, making sure that there's nothing that's crooked, and curing it. And the last thing I'm doing is just top coating the rest of the nails. The ring finger and the thumb are both getting top coated on the top and the bottom. And curing this. So now it's time to cuticle oil these up. This is just my Cusio Pomegranate Revitalizing Oil. And here's what they're looking like. These are definitely really cute. I like them. Very sparkly, very extra, very long, very just a lot, and I love the color. I think it all looks pretty good together, even though I don't have kiwi stuff on my nails, because it's a really similar green and has the fruitiness. That's really what I was going for. I think it looks very much inspired by that drink. So cute. Let me know if you have any other drinks or like random items to do inspired nail sets to. I think that would be a really cool series. That is all I have for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye!